Hello everyone. So in this video, I would like to cheerfully talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 newest and most recent trailer, which is the Winnie the Pooh trailer, which honestly I was like, okay. At first when I looked at the front of it, like the thumbnail, I was like, okay. Let me just glance at this so I would see what's it like because by the thumbnail, it looked like it was interesting, and plus, I was like, you know what, Winnie the Pooh was a mini world back in the second Kingdom Hearts, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check this out just for old time's sake. And when I did, I was like, freaking Christopher Robin. Long story short, after him make after his whole big debut with his little Winnie the Pooh, his new reboot of the Winnie the Pooh movie slash story. Um, after hitting the big screen, he had the final say of what was going on with Kingdom Hearts 3 because as I was watching it, there were two things that really like caught my eyes really wide, and on top of that, took the like took the words right out of my mouth, literally, because it's like, okay, first of all, before I get into the exciting stuff or the big stuff, because as the old saying goes, the best comes last. So I'm going to save the best for last. It'll be just the first thing. It'll be just like this godlike world in the sense. Now, the only reason why I say it looks like godlike world is because it's not like Mount Olympus. No, it's not like Hercules world or anything. No, it's not like that. Why I say it's like a godlike world is because literally all I could see is Sora. Now, please, no one get on me on my case about this, but like basically Sora is in like some world where everything is all clouds and cloudy and stuff, and it's like he's literally walking on clouds or whatever. It's beautiful scenery, and it's pretty interesting. And he's talking to one of those chibi things that basically you always encounter when trying to go to like a gift shop, like the Kingdom Hearts gift shop, to obtain different new abilities or different mini items in your select view list um, of options that you could do to obtain with their fighting style or just to carry around. But yeah, like he's talking to one of those things, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're friends now, so I'm going to come back into this world and visit you someday." And I was like, true, true. That's Sora's character, but at the same time, it's just the world infatuated me, and this whole world was just so new to me because I'm like, God dang, this is so beautiful. Like the whole scenery was beautiful and was just it was just breathtaking all together. Now, another interesting thing that I would like to say would be just well, I'll say one con thing before I go on into something on the good news stuff. It'll be just more on the good news stuff or good news topics. It'll be just basically who the con I would like to say, or that big oof type of thing, would be just the Winnie Pooh world having one mini game. Now, again, I understand that Winnie Pooh is basically a mini world, and it's been like that since the second game. But it's just basically from the trailer, by the looks of things, when I saw the mini game, it looked like you freaking helping Rabbit with his garden and stuff, and I'm like, man, no. I mean, I'm not trying to sound prideful or dick or anything, but it's just no, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm basically a Keyblade wielder, and like debunk ranking or whatever. Like my bro Riku. It's just by the end of the day, I'm still a Keyblade wielder, and if I gotta be bold about it, I'm basically still this world's protector or this whole universe's protector of all the other Disney worlds and stuff and whatnot, and all of Kingdom Hearts, all put together. So it's like, what am I doing here? doing your garden work, bruh. No, get you some landscaping. Get you somebody different, or get you one of your homies from the 100-acre woods or something. But don't bring in no Keyblade Willow to help you in your garden, son. No, no, not today. I'm sorry, but no, no. I just had a oof moment, like oof, Jesus no. But back to the con. I mean, back to the pros. Another thing that really amazed me was basically the Pirates of the Caribbean world, where you saw another spectacular offensive maneuver as usual with Kingdom Hearts 3, which I'm loving too. If I gotta say anything about Kingdom Hearts 3, is I love all the maneuvers, like all the offensive maneuvers and all the new summonings. But it's just the team the team of the offensive and tactical maneuver with Jack and Sora put together, and then them throwing out bombs towards the Heartless. I was like, yes, crispy good. That was crispy good. Just as much as basically most people that's been watching Kingdom Hearts 3, including me, when it comes to their trailers dropping. Um, it's just as crispy and good, like Krispy Kreme good, as the new, again, Pirates of the Caribbean Keyblade, which most people have favored. If anything else, I've seen through most social media after Pirates of the Caribbean world, whether the new Keyblade to just the whole world itself being crispy good. It's just a lot of people have been making fan art and everything else to duplicate it, to also them actually trying to get more, answers and just interest towards the new Keyblade of the Pirates of the Caribbean world. And I'm like, I see y'all. I see y'all. I especially saw the most recent YouTubers, people who basically are into forging replica based weapons. And they even said, oh, that Keyblade weapon was a unique weapon. Now I know it's late for me to make that as a topic too on here, but I might as well just say it just to say since we since I brought up that world in general. But yeah, I'm hip to them YouTubers who basically forge replica based weapons and saw a video off of that, and I was like, I see y'all. Then they even admitted that that type of keyblade weapon or weapon in general, it's new to them because by the end of the day, they mostly make replica based weapons, meaning ergo they mainly get into metals and whatnot, not like something like what happened with the new Pirates of the Caribbean weapon because they were aware and woke that that type of weapon is made out of wood. Like most of it is made out of wood. Just like how our bodies is like 70% water, pun intended, because this is Pirates of the Caribbean. And I seen what the world is like there in Kingdom Hearts 3 now. That's like the same thing with that weapon when they're trying to forge it and replicate it. It's mostly made out of wood, and they said that's the most unique thing that they've done with their craftsmanship. Now, another thing, which is this is the last thing that I'll bring up when it comes to Winnie the Pooh trailer, Christopher Robin trying to put on airs. Trying to say this is nah, if this is the final trailer, I have the final say of what's going on with the most prominent stuff that all of y'all Kingdom Hearts fans going to say something. It would be just, it would be just basically when it gets to the climax or the end of the whole trailer, and you have all hundred, I can't even say hundreds, like maybe billions or millions of Heartless in this big battleground that looks similar to all the foreshadowing that we've seen with the Keyblade War, like battlegrounds of just heartless and nobodies just floating around in one area in one place, and then you have the whole crew, the whole goat crew there, which is Kyrie, let me see, Lee, aka Axel, Mickey, Riku, Sora, Donald, Goofy, like the whole goat Kingdom Hearts like basically Keyblader users or wielders, just all there at a click about to clock some like basically heartless to nobodies all over the place in this one battleground. And even though it was foreshadowed, it's just when you see all these billions or millions of heartless in one setting, it reminds you. It kind of reminds you, and it also reminds me personally of again Kingdom Hearts 3, where after you had Maleficent help you out a little bit, there were like thousands or hundreds of Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 2, before you like face off more into the Organization 13 members, like bosses inside their castle and whatnot. It was a long time ago, but yeah, it brought back memories of that. But also, lastly, I would say when it comes to the climax, besides all the fodder coming in there, I would like to also point out that when Xehanort and the whole like Organization 13, supposed Organization 13 members were coming out, like the woodwork, just the ground was shaking and everything, and Xehanort was like, "Well, this is the big war, I suppose." And things about to get lit. Now that was his very words, but I'm just saying like that's what he was saying. Long story short, he was like, "Yep, things are about to get lit. Let's see what goes on in this war, and let's see who will be the victor finally." And well, this is a side topic when it comes to the trailer, but it'll be just honestly Terra's like armor. Like even though we all know that Xehanort possesses um like Terra, it's just his armor. His armor is basically just acting on his own and fighting like the um like infected Terra, the infected Xehanort Terra and whatnot. And I found that interesting, especially when you hear like Xehanort's voice acting or Xehanort saying that "Who are you?" and stuff when fighting the armor. And I was like, another interesting piece there. But that's my video about Kingdom Hearts 3 and basically the final trailer. Please leave a like and comment if you can, and also please subscribe to this to basically this YouTube channel that I'm trying to build. Thank you. Bye.